Hello, it's Dr. Sandy Gluckman. You know how we often read or we hear that love is the most important thing there is, that love can cure everything. Well, I want you to think about what happens though if a parent loves a child too much, or what happens if a parent loves a child in a wrong way. So while I believe that love is very important, I also believe it's important to know that there are degrees of love that are healthy, and there are ways to love that are healthy. So I was born to parents who absolutely loved me. They in fact adored me. They were the most caring, loving parents you could even dream of having. I was the light of their life. I was the shining star for them. I was everything to them, and I knew it. They kept me safe. I knew that they would do everything they could to make me happy. And yet, I was a very sad, unhappy, lonely little girl. And this was because although my parents loved me, they did not see me. They did not see me. They didn't see into my being, and that felt really lonely. They saw what they wanted to see, but they didn't know who this little girl was, who she really was, what was important to her, what she was thinking, what she was needing, how she saw the world, what she was dreaming about. They just saw this little girl who learned to smile and look happy and do and say all the right things. And all the while inside of me there was this really dark place where I felt so sad, so empty, so alone, and wished that my parents would see me. I had this voice which said, look at me. I want you to see me. I want you to know me. I want you to understand who I am and what feels good to me and what doesn't feel good to me, and how I need you to be with me. But they didn't know how to do that. And so, because they were not able to see me, I grew up unable to see me. Because they didn't know me, I grew up not knowing me. And that has been a long, hard journey for me. And I want to say to those wonderful parents, Ma, Dad, I know that you loved me in the very best way that you knew how. But it didn't feel like it was enough for me. It didn't feel right for me. And so, as I grew up all those years, I struggled with my self-esteem, and I still do. I struggled with believing in how extraordinary I really am, and I still do. And I often wonder how much easier it would have been for me if my parents were able to tell me, sweetheart, you are the most unique child. You are able to see life so differently. You are so intuitive. You are so creative. You are the most compassionate, loving, kind, warm, caring, wonderful human being. And you are going to make a great difference in the life of many, many others. I think I may have grown up knowing how extraordinary I was, and then just being able to get on with being that talented human being that I am. So as I say, it has been a difficult journey, it has been a challenging journey, and it remains like that for me even today, which may shock and surprise you, because you may go, Dr. Sandy, seriously, at this stage, you still feel that way? And I have to say, yes, I do. I wish I didn't, but I still struggle to believe in the talented, gifted, unique human being that I am. So I knew from a very young age what I wanted to do. I wanted to help parents to learn how to see their children, how to help their children know that they are seen into their being, to help children know that they're being heard and understood in terms of what's important to them, and to help children connect with the extraordinary being that lives inside every single one of them. And you know what happens when your child feels seen? Everything about your child will come online. Your child's natural talents and abilities come online. Their confidence and their chutzpah and their self-esteem and their courage comes online. Their ability to interact with others in a normal and wonderful, easygoing kind of way comes online. And life is just so much easier for them. Thank you for listening to this story that's really important to me, that defines why I do what I do, why I'm so passionate about what I do. And until next time, this is Dr. Sandy saying, bye for now.